So today we are going to discuss about the crop productions. నా ఫోటో కనిపిస్తుంది. uh, the crop productions. Okay, so the crop productions in that first unit it is agricultural and environmental science. Okay, so agricultural and environmental science is interconnected. Agriculture and environmental science, it is interconnected fields that focus on sustainable food productions. The ecosystem and management, environment is conservation. Agricultural and environmental science are agriculture and environmental science are interconnected fields that focus on sustainable food productions. Ecosystem and management and environmental conservations. Agriculture is essential for the human survival, providing that is a food and fiber and raw materials. So while the environmental science ensures that these practices do not degrade of the natural resources. Okay, so now you see we are going to discuss about the productions. Okay, so you see the crab generally it is so many different type of the crabs is there. So now we are going to discuss about the modern agriculturers. So modern agricultural science integrates soil sciences, that is a plant breeding, and second that is in biotechnology and the pest management. Improve the crop yield quality. However, the conventional farming methods such as excessive use of chemical fertilizers and pesticides, the soil degradations, water pollution and biodiversity loss. Sustainable agricultural practices such are organic farming, the crop productions, and agroforestry aim at the maintain soil fertility and reduce the environmental harms. So here how the production of to the crop. So generally with the commercial crops is this. The crop is depending on the crop is depending on the soil and environment. That's why it is a the crop, even the agriculture is a close relationship between the agricultural and environmental situations. So you see total the crop is depending on The biodiversity is another aspect of both field and monocropping and deforestation that is species diversity of distributing ecosystems. Agriculture and environmental science must work together to achieve the food security while protecting the natural resources. The policies promoting of sustainable land use of renewable energy and responsible yes. So the crop production is totally depending on to the soils. That's why here we are looking at different type of the soils also is there. So see here when we are going to the production of the crop, so that is totally depending on the environmental situations. That's why the crop is totally depending on where the soil and entire the environment. Okay, so here generally the different type of the soils you are looking. So you see now here one it is in sandy soil and there is often clay soils. The next one there is often silt soils and next. Yes. So here that is the crop production is totally depending on So second one, that is in and next one is of climate biodiversity is another critical aspect of both field. Monocropping and deforestation threaten species of diversity. So disrupting ecosystem, integrated pest management, and reforestation efforts help to restore ecological balance. Okay. So next, agriculture and environmental science must work together to achieve food security while protecting natural resources. Policies promoting sustainable land use of renewable energy and responsible waste. Okay. The management is essential for the balanced future by adopting eco-friendly agricultural methods and supporting conservation efforts. Humanity can ensure long-term environmental health and food sustainability. Okay, na? So here now you see this generally this crop is totally depending on the soil. The soil is divided. So one it is in sandy soil and clay soils and loamy soils. And so any generally other type of the soils. So first now you see here clay soils. Clay soil, the texture is it is a very smooth and strictly when the wet. The particularly size it is a very small and tightly packed. So water retention very high, so that is often stay wet longer, drain is very slowly. The best for crops like rice, sugarcane, and your wheat. So this is a most important soil. This is the most important clay soil in where you are using to the wheat and rice and other crops. And silt soils. Silt soils are very smooth and soft is there, particular where the particle size is in a medium between sand and clay. So and water is a moderate, holds the water better than sandy soils. Fertility is very high, very rich minerals is there. So growing the vegetables very best soil that is of in silt soils. And next one that is of in loamy soils. So loamy soil that is a texture, it is a very balanced so balanced mix of the sand, silt, and the clay. The particle size is very mixed. Water retentions that is often moderate. Fertility is a very high. Most crops of including with the wheat and maize and pulses. So next one that is often petty soils. Petty soil is a very dark and rich in organic matters. So water retention is a high, can hold of moisture for long times. Fertility is a moderate to high to high, but can be where the acidic water is just best growing vegetable and flowers. Saline soils. Okay, so what the grace due to the salt deposits is there. So water retention is a very poor. High salt content of prevents plant growth. Fertility is a very low, not suitable for the most crops. Okay, so next one that is often best for silt of tolerant plants like of barley and date palms. So next one that is often laterite soils, hot and compact when dry. Water retention is a very low, drains are quickly. Fertility is low due to the leaching of nutrients. Best for tea and coffee and cashew nuts. So block soils. The block soil is a fine grained, sticky when wet. Water retention is a very high, can retain moisture and long periods. Okay, so high rich in minerals like calcium and magnesiums. So best for cotton and other sulfur and pulses. So these are all the different type of the soils is there based using to the crop productions. Yes, similarly,
ఇప్పుడు ఎవరైనా ఈజీగా నా పర్ మంత్ సాలరీ
the environment and agriculture are closely interconnected as agriculture depends on natural resources such as soil, water, and air. Sustainable agriculture practices are the essential to the protect the environment and ensure food security for future generations. So the modern farming methods, deforestations, and that is often excessive use of chemicals and climate change have raised concern, but their impact on the environment. Okay, number one, that is often deforestations.